Yo, 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 yo.
How y'all doing?
Happy Friday, everybody. So, I want to get right into something. Um, what I spent my probably the last like 30 minutes doing is I was just fishing through some stuff, listening to some calls, looking at some of our leads in our pipeline, and I was just researching right on the health of the business. Um, One thing that came to mind was how how do you think that we know the success rate of our communication?
How do you think that we know the success rate of our communication?
Actually, take out the word rate. How do we know that our communication is successful?
I'm trying to understand. Do you mean by actually talking to people or
Everything,
effective communication?
anything, any,
Anything?
yeah.
All right. Well, I think how do I know is by conversion
Of what?
of getting contracts.
Okay, yeah.
That's a pretty, you know, significant thing. Um, in terms of getting contacts of actually be able to talk to someone, that's just looking at the statistics.
Well, just in general, when you're having a conversation with somebody or you're communicating to somebody through whatever format, it could be a sales call, it could just be a regular conversation with a homie. Like, how do you know your communication was successful?
Oh, okay. So that's a different question. Yeah, we talked about this already. So I'd say from my point of view is the other party has no questions,
Hmm.
so they understand completely what's going on, and both parties understand the opinion of each person or what they were discussed, and have a set action for the next step.
Love that. Okay. So when we are communicating, whether it's with a seller, whether it's with a buyer, whether it's just with any friends in general or anything, how do we know that we communicated successfully? We get that specific person to take the next steps. So
Correct.
it could be the next steps for a follow up. It could be signing a contract. It could be having the buyer to get an agreement in place or send proof of funds, whatever. Right. So whenever we end our communication, we need to end with an action step.
Yep.
That makes sense? Because if
Correct.
we don't end with the action step, then we won't be able, next time we go into the conversation, we won't be able to know if we successfully communicated before. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So give me an example of what that could mean. It doesn't, and without saying a contract. Seller calls without contract. Don't give me the
Yeah.
contract
No,
example.
I got you. For one example, you give them homework to figure out what they need to do.
Mhm.
Example, they don't know the price that they want because they have someone else that their name is also in the deed. So you say, go talk to Joe Schmo and ask them what they want for a price. So boom, now they have a set action to do. They know what they have to do, and then you follow up and figure out what that number is.
Mhm. Love it. Yeah, exactly. You're right. So when we're like pushing notes to another team member, or we're pushing notes to ourselves to remind us of the follow up, it should always be like, "Hey, check in on on the seller for X," and that X is the last action step that you told them to take, right?
Yep.
So it could be having a conversation with their spouse, like you just said, or something like that. You know what I mean? Give them an action step. Hey, go do this, and we'll have another conversation in a week. Or it could be a longer term follow up, right? Maybe they got some things to go do, like, um, oh, perfect example. One of the calls that I was listening to from today, the seller actually he wanted to have a conversation with his daughter about everything because his daughter was the one working out all the finances because he's sick and he had some things going on. Um, so the action step could have been go talk to your daughter, have the conversation, and then I'll follow up with you in a week or two or on a specific time frame, and we'll figure out what the conversation has been with your daughter. You know,
Yeah.
instead, what was it? Do you remember the conversation?
Yeah, I remember that conversation. Just let me actually remember the conversation. It was, he said he needs a month. He needs time to figure out what he wants to do and what price he wants. I think we left it off with he needs to figure out what price he wants and figure out who, like some type of assessor, some professional person is going to go out there and assess his property.
Yeah. Okay. So that could be it.
Yeah.
Right. Like I kind of forget the conversation, but I remember looking at the notes and listening to the end of the conversation, being like, okay, there was no action step here for the end. It was just like, hey, yeah, I'll give you a call back in about a month to check in.
Yeah.
Which essentially, yeah, you are going to call them in a month to check in, but checking in for a reason, giving a follow up for a reason. That's how you push the ball forward. So it could be telling them to go talk to the daughter at that point, or go talk to whoever's going to help them figure out the value. Right. In my opinion, now that I'm remembering the lead, it should have been, hey, go talk to the daughter, see exactly what you need. Because he was talking about, hey, there's a specific number that I need to cover all my finances to make sure that I'm all set. And my daughter is the one that's in charge of that.
Yep.
So what I would have said on the conversation to end it, hey, why don't you go have a conversation with your daughter, see exactly what that number is that you need, and then we can even come back out to the property and reassess just because things have changed in the marketplace from here on out. And maybe if those numbers are sort of aligned, then we do a deal together. That's how we're pushing the ball forward rather than I read the notes and like there was a bunch of follow-ups with all the team members and it was just kind of like left in limbo, right? Like
Yeah.
just check-ins. But we got to push the ball forward here.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got to get them to go do the next steps. Because if not, then we're just calling to check in, and then it's just like, okay, was my communication effective? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that lead. I try to get the daughter's phone number and see if I can talk to her. But I guess I should have went about it and getting him to talk to the daughter.
I actually like that. I like the move that you did.
You know what it was? I actually remember why I went that route is because I figured if I told him to go talk to the daughter, throughout my past experiences, they never really go and do their set tasks. Sometimes, like, oh, I still haven't talked to them, yada, 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 and just keep. And then I'm just following up on that. Have you talked to her yet? Have you talked to her yet? So I was trying to cut that and just I'll talk to her and figure it out.
No, which I liked. I honestly, I like that. And then he said, no. Well, I'll have the conversation or whatever he said.
Yeah.
Okay, then go have the conversation. And then if you really want to get your point across, like you really want to effectively communicate, you tell him why it's important to go talk to the daughter. So you could talk about the marketplace and using third-party stories and all these things, right? That's how you effectively communicate that, why it's important for him to go talk to the daughter. That's creating urgency. That's creating like making him go take the push. I was just listening to I think Grant Cardone posted something earlier, and he closed somebody on the phone like at a conference or something like that. And he called a guy back and he's like, hey, I know you told my team member that you didn't want to do this thing until September. Let me ask, like, what's going to change from here on until September? He said something along those lines. And the guy was like, oh, we're just trying to find out some things in place and everything like that. I just don't know if it's the right time. I don't know if I'm ready. And the way Grant went about it was just like, dude, I mean, you're going to lose money if you wait. Like, how much money am I going to make you in the next 2 months? Right. And then they figure that out together. Okay, if you wait, you're going to lose money. What if I guarantee you that you're going to make X amount of dollars in the next 2 months? Would you do this thing today? Okay, cool. Let's go. That's creating urgency. Because if not, the sales guy would have just said, okay, yeah, we'll follow up in a couple months and see how you're doing. And then it probably would have resulted in the same thing. No, it's just not the right time. No, dude, I'm freaking sold. I know that you need to sell your house right now. You've been dragging your feet for freaking 6 months now, and it's not going anywhere. And the only thing that's going somewhere is the market, and that's down.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like really creating urgency. But that call, bro, that you did was really, really good.
Thank you.
Like getting information and pulling all the information out of him, and like everything that you did on that call was really, really good. It's just like now, how do we become a freaking savage? How do we become a savage? How do we make sure that the ball is being pushed forward? That's how you get deals done. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because a lot of these, and I was looking through a lot of the leads, and a lot of leads were just like check-in call, check-in leads. Like, hey, yeah, I'll check in about a month or something like that. And it's like, all right, well, what are we checking in on? Well, are we here to just have the same conversations over and over again?
Yep.
Or is that a waste of our time? Then the same thing with pushing a lead to another team member, right? Giving them action steps rather than just saying, hey, seller's not ready yet. Push it to somebody else and say, check in a month. What does that do? If you notice, whenever I push you a lead, I tell you to do a specific thing or to check on a specific thing. Hey, seller said that he wasn't ready because they need to do this, that, and the other. At Felipe, check in on this, that, and the other. See how they're going. See how that's going.
Yep.
Or hey, they said they needed to talk to their daughter about a price. At Felipe, go check on the price. See what they came up with for a number. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. There should always be an action at the end of everything.
Yeah, because otherwise, what are we doing?
Yep.
You know. Cool, bro. What do you got today?
So we lost a contract. One slipped through the cracks today.
Okay.
It's actually pretty crazy. So if you remember the lead back in Palmer that had an agent, do you remember that at all?
No.
So this lady has an agent. It's a whole fix and flip house. I talked to the agent. We offered $95,000, and I'm pretty sure they were asking for $130,000. The agent said no, she's not going to go for that. Yada yada yada. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I tasked it to Karen just to follow up with her or with him to see what's going on. She texts Karen back saying, I think it was yesterday, can you guys do anything higher than 95,000? And then Karen calls her back. She doesn't pick up the phone. Karen texts her, yada, yada, yada. Come to find out, she signed another purchase and sale for 95,000 today at noon. And she's actually losing more money because she still has to pay the broker fees and she pays the closing cost and all of that.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, definitely keep that in the in your follow up.
Yeah, it's in the follow up.
That's actually another thing that I was going to mention. A lot of the tasks that I was looking at were like 2 times the amount of time that we should be doing it.
Yep.
And it's not even just you; it's with everybody. Like, dude, when I was doing all the acquisition manager calls, I'm following up with people like every other day. I'm freaking annoying. See what I'm saying? To the point where they tell me to F off, which that never really happened, but like you got to stay on top of these people. But with that one, that's a follow-up that you can keep in your pipeline because they could not close. 95.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then they end up falling out of contract with the realtor. Let's just say that happens.
Yeah.
Then you talk to the. Are you directly talking to the seller or just the agent?
So Karen's talking directly to the seller right now, but I was talking to the agent.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did we verify with the agent that that was the case?
What do you mean?
That they signed a purchase and sale agreement, or is the seller lying?
Oh, well, the seller. I mean, I don't know if the seller's lying, but the seller still wanted to go with us. He just already signed. Apparently, she had like some time limit to sign. And when Karen got back to her, she already signed the papers at 95,000.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So what I told her was, keep her in the follow-ups because you never know. Maybe they won't close. So stay on top of her, and then we can offer that same amount.
Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Or wait until the thing is out of contract with the realtor, and
And just do it off market.
we get it at a price that cuts out all the agent fees.
Yep.
Because you never know.
Exactly. So
But yeah,
that's
we want to stay on.
one little thing. I mean, yeah, stuff like this happens. I guess they slip through the cracks, especially with seller. I mean, Karen did her job. Like she did well. Like right when she texted Karen, Karen instantly called her. She didn't pick up the phone. So, I mean, sometimes you can't get in contact with people.
So what could we have done different? Do you think there could have been a shorter time period where we were following up, or?
I mean, I guess we could have followed up in a shorter time period. The way it worked is I gave our offer, they didn't go for it, so I was like, okay, push back to lead manager and see what happens within. I don't remember what I tasked it for, but within a certain amount of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But then she contacted Karen, our lead manager, asking if the offer was still on the table and if we can go a little bit higher.
So we should have followed up much earlier than we did, essentially.
Essentially, yes.
That's what I'm saying as far as like cutting these follow-ups down time frame wise.
Yep.
Like we gotta really be on it to the point where the sellers need to just be like, hey, I told you, stop. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you go about it in a way that you're not annoying, like go in there, get creative. Get creative with some of these follow-ups
Mm-hmm.
so that it's not annoying to the seller. But yeah, dude.
Yeah, I have another one. So does this check off the sub 2 boxes? A seller owes a lot of money on a property, doesn't really care about making money on it, just wants to walk the fuck away.
Say it one more time.
A seller owes a lot of money on a property.
Yeah.
They're basically, I'm assuming they're basically underwater.
Okay.
She doesn't even want to make money on it anymore. She just wants to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a sub 2? Like, is that what a sub 2, like a potential one?
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Let me open it up real quick. I had it up.
Harvey asked, yo, he had to let go of a lead manager last night. Definitely a tough thing to do.
Damn.
But it was needed. I get it, bro. I've been there. There's some people just aren't a good fit. Do I know anybody at the moment? Are you looking for somebody in the States or not in the States? You can push that lead over to me.
Yeah, I'm pushing it right now. It's in Rhode Island.
Okay.
I think what we should do is, let me see here, get Kiki to negotiate with the bank if that's the case. All right, I pushed it up.
Okay. Harvey, so if it's in the States, I could probably find somebody though. Just not off the top of my head, I don't know anybody that's looking for a job at the moment. But out of the states, I would recommend going to Start Virtual, which you probably already know Start Virtual. But if you're looking to hire a virtual assistant, I would recommend going to Start Virtual for it. You just sent it over.
Yep, it's the one on it's number 37. Harvey, to answer that question about the commission-based person, that's kind of what happened with me and Mike. I met him on Facebook in a Facebook group chat, or not a group chat, like a Facebook group, real estate group. So if you plug yourself into a whole bunch of markets, maybe you might find someone motivated to help you out.
Harvey, here's the thing. I was just telling somebody earlier. They were asking me how I found a business partner. And essentially what it was is I was just putting out into the universe value, right? Like I was branding myself and putting myself out there as somebody who can get deals done, who is a visionary, and an integrator came into my world. Same thing with talent. Like it is our responsibility as business owners, especially if you are the visionary in your business, it's your responsibility to attract the talent. Right. So a lot of my team members have just been attracted to me because I put it out there into the universe, right? And they get attracted to me. And those are usually the right people that get attracted to you because it's like the saying your vibe attracts your tribe. Um, so that's one thing I would do. I would just pour out into the universe value, value, value. And then a lot of your team members and talent are going to come naturally for one. And then when you're looking for somebody, it'll be much easier because, especially because you're in the sub two mentorship, like if Harvey posts a thing on the Facebook group, hey, looking for a lead manager, and he's branded, as a closer and as a qualified guy doing deals, people are gonna flock to you.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, and the way I met Mike is he literally posted, I think if I remember, it was like a 2,000 list just in some random group chat and said, "Yo, I got a list for anyone. If you want to use it, feel free." And I messaged him because I thought that was super cool. And then we just started talking, and now we're here.
so dope.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate it.
Let's go. Shed the light on my man Felipe. Felipe is a savage. Felipe has came a long way. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you find the task?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, let's call her. Let's see what's up because I remember talking to her. I think she was under contract with another with a buyer on the market.
Yeah.
Maybe they fell out of contract.
Yeah, she talked to Karen today.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated. Your call.
Okay, so yeah, call her and see what's going on with the house. So what you're gonna need to know is what the total payoff is, what the PITI is. Do you know what PITI is?
How much she pays per month in insurance and all that, mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
Just her monthly, her total monthly costs, right, for the property.
Mm-hmm. Her total overhead, right?
Yeah.
Her principal, interest, taxes, insurance. You still there?
I mean, I'm just typing in so I don't forget.
I don't know if it's my connection or not. But anyways, it's the principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and it's essentially the overhead that they pay every single month. So you're gonna want to know that. You're gonna want to know the total payoff, and you're gonna want to go find what that property rents for every single month, and what the repairs are going to be.
Okay.
Usually there's other fees like cash to the seller, but it sounds like she's willing to just walk away with this with no cash.
Yeah, she is.
All right. Yeah, figure that out.
Yes, sir.
Also, figure out what the total payoff is, like figure out what those liens are. Because depending on the type of lien, they could be negotiated. Or they could be taken off her house and put on her personal name. So yeah, I would get that information and see what's up.
Yes, sir. Got it. All right.
You have anything else, bro?
Yes, sir. I do.
Okay.
Let me see here. This one might be a deal, so I'm just gonna task it over to you. Get your opinion. It's on Cumberland.
Okay, we like that. We like that. So yeah, dude, as I was going through the leads, like, bro, there's opportunities in this pipeline. I know sometimes it gets kind of repetitive and stuff, just looking through the system at the end of your day when that's what you're doing. But dude, there are a bunch of opportunities. Like I already set up. I was literally looking through the system. I ended up calling a couple of people. I set up 2 follow-ups for myself for next week.
Nice. Yeah, the one I'm sending you is I found in the system. Just chilling.
Dude, they're there. They are there. Especially when you look at it and you're like, there wasn't really too much information here. Let me see what's really going on.
Yeah, that's when I like to find those ones because then I can just go in. Did you see the task?
No.
Oh, I didn't put a due date. My bad. Wait a minute. There you go. Just give it a refresh.
Okay. Hell yeah, dog. This is a deal.
Yes, sir.
Why haven't you wrapped it up?
Because she doesn't have she's waiting for her son and her husband to. I mean, maybe I don't think she cares about her husband anymore. But back then it was, he's in the hospital. He makes the decisions. But I think she's ready to just to pull the trigger without him since he's just been feeling bad.
Dude, lock this thing up. What are you waiting for? At least lock it up with a contingency.
Okay.
Holy crap. Dude, we have buyers for this.
Yeah. But my question was, I mean, I guess you just answered it, telling me to lock it up. I just wanted a second opinion, basically an approval.
Yeah. Well, let's look at this, right? 7/14, last update. Kenneth is the decision maker currently in the hospital. Okay, so you found out that this guy, Ken, was going to be the decision maker.
Yep.
Is Ken on the deed?
I believe so. I'm pretty sure this is a husband and wife thing. So they're both on the deed.
Okay, that's one thing it's good to get in a good habit of is looking at the property card. So you can just go right to the town's website, Cumberland, Rhode Island's website, and look up the property card and see who's on the deed, and you see all the stuff that's going on with the property. So that's just a good habit to get in. Once you start getting into like almost offers and stuff like that, just to make sure, because shit, you got to make sure you're even talking to the right person.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the best way to verify it. Yeah, dude. I mean,
Looking at it right.
This looks like a hot lead. With a hot lead like this, I would try to get their absolutely lowest number and just say, hey, yeah, I think we can move forward with this thing. Obviously, we're going to have to check it out, but
Yep.
Why don't we move forward with it? And worst case scenario, it doesn't work for us.
Okay, so the only name on the deed is the wife is even on the deed. It's only the husband.
Okay, so he's gonna have to sign off.
So I guess, yeah. Well, that's what's tough because now he's in the hospital, so she can't even. Wait a minute. Owner. Yeah, it's only him.
Harvey, we market in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut, and we also do just nationwide as far as our JV model. But where we are directly going to the seller is Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. But what were you saying, bro?
That the husband is the only one that's on the deed. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm talking to the wife. So, and if he's in the hospital, I'm not really sure how that works.
Does he visit her? I mean, does she visit him?
Yeah, I think she said he was home, but like he's like bedridden or something, and he's going back and forth every once in a while.
Yeah, dog. We got e-signatures.
I don't know what that is.
Like DocuSign.
Oh, okay.
So what you do is you just verify with the wife and just say, hey, if we're at 200, is your husband going to want to move forward with that?
Okay.
Verify that the husband wants to move forward with it, and then just say, hey, I'm going to send over this email. Can you make sure that your husband looks it over and signs it, or go over with the husband on the phone, especially if he's home?
Yep.
Like, how come we haven't gotten in touch with the husband at all, or like an update on their relationship?
An update on their relationship? I mean, there is something.
What I mean by that is like an update on their relationship with the property, like them going back and forth together with the property.
They want to sell the property. She was waiting for him to get better so he can start making the decisions.
Okay.
But the way she talked to me today, she was like, "Man, we're selling it next week. Like, you can come take a look at it."
Holy crap! Lock this freaking bad boy up, dog.
She wants me to go look at it though, so I guess I can just say, I don't know. I don't
Where
need
do they
to.
live? Do they live close?
Well, we have the address. We can just look at it real quick.
I'm saying like their personal house, or that is their personal house.
No, this is vacant. It's been vacant.
Got it. And do they live close to that house?
I don't know where they live personally. I guess I could. Doesn't PropSheet tell you where they live?
It might. It might say they own a couple properties.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's what I would do. I would try. I would, if she's begging you to go to the property, I would go there. And if they live close, I would say, hey, let me go check out that property. Then I'm going to come over to your house. I'm going to get this deal signed.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, the person who has the keys is her son, so I think that's what she's trying to figure out.
That's if they're around. Like if they live around there, and it could be an easy, bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, just go over there, take a look, and then go to their house and get the sig.
Go to their house, get the thing signed. If not, if they live like an hour away or something like that, then we just send boots on the ground over there to get pictures, verify a number. If they really, really want us to go check it out before we give an offer, then yeah. But I would try my best. Like I would just, here's what I usually say, right? I would just be like, oh yeah, we do this all the time. Just by the seller's conversation. I mean, from what you've told me, I got an understanding of where we need to be. So obviously we're going to have our guys go check it out so that there's no crazy things going on. But from our conversation, it sounds like we can be at X. What would prevent us from moving forward? Nothing. Okay, I'm going to send you over an agreement. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You send that over with a 14-day contingency, and we go check out the property and realize that it's way worse than what she said. And we tell her that.
Yep.
Like, hey, miss, you told me that all this thing needed was a kitchen and bath, but the floor is literally caving in. You must have forgot.
You must have forgot.
You must have missed the floor caving in. But you should have an understanding, especially with the MAO calculator that we have, an understanding of where we need to be at from the conversation with the seller, just like asking them some questions.
Yeah, I mean, in my head, I kind of knew that we were already in a great range for what she was asking for, but I just want to get your approval before I went in for the kill, basically.
Oh yeah, go do it, bro. Go get that thing locked up with a contingency, and then we'll go check it out.
And then she said it needs a lot of work, so that might screw some stuff up. Did you read what happened? Someone broke into the house like a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
Get it locked up with a contingency, and we'll go check it out.
Yes, sir.
Love it. All right, bro. Is that it?
Let me see. Wait.
Yo, how about Felipe? This is what I told Felipe this morning. I said, bro, your job today solely is to just bring an opportunity to the table for the live. That is an opportunity. Like, that's a deal. Just go get the freaking thing signed, bro. Good job, dude.
Thank you.
I'm ready to do that more often.
No, you just gotta tell me, bro. Just Monday, just say your job is to get 2 contracts. And then I pull up. It's crazy how stuff happens.
Hell yeah.
Let me check something here. The guy in Worcester that he didn't really understand the novation. You told him to go talk to his lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
So he completely changed his mind on everything now. So he wants 220 to 230 for a cash deal. And if we were to do novation, he wants 260.
Yeah, he's bugging.
Yeah, he's bugging. And then he said that the bank said they could give him 240 in cash, but that's for a refinance, and he doesn't want to do that because he wants to let go of the property.
Okay, so go sell it with a realtor.
Exactly, that's what I told him. Yeah, I said that we won't be able to get you 220 for cash because that was our novation price. And I mean, he's bugging. I don't know what happened, what made him change his mind.
Yeah, at this point, bro, I'd pull away like crazy. Hey, bro, at this point, I don't. It sounds like we might not get a deal done here.
Yep.
I think you should just probably go list it with a realtor.
Mm-hmm. Let me write that down. Okay. That's. I also sent you a lot down in Florida.
Oh yeah. Hell no. I saw it. It was just
Did you
like
see
it's
that?
it's in the middle of absolutely nowhere.
Isn't that crazy? Like, who buys a lot there?
It looks like the Children of the Corn. That's where the piece of land is. But yeah, dude, it's just not something that you want to even get into.
Yeah, I
Plus,
was looking at it.
if you look at it, bro, they bought it for 3,000
3,000. I saw that.
like a year or two ago, and now they want 30 grand. Hell no.
Let's see just one more.
But, however, that I did put in the notes to keep following up with that guy because he has a bunch of properties up here.
Yeah, he has like 100 tenants or something.
Mm-hmm.
The novation in Brockton that we were at 315, he's at 330. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we lost that one.
We didn't lose it.
We didn't lose it, but he was kind of annoyed that you didn't call him back. And he was like, I gave him all the time. I gave him like 2 days. He didn't contact me anymore. So I already started going for realtor. So I'm moving forward with that route.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the end of the day, we were $15,000 apart, and he wouldn't budge at all.
Yeah, it wasn't there. Plus, I called him and he didn't answer. So at the end of the day, it's like, whatever. We weren't. That's why I said we didn't lose it. It's more just like, dude, his best bet is just going with a realtor. So just go do that. Like I'm not gonna go through the novation agreement and freaking deal with transaction coordinating and all that type of stuff for chump change. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. His best bet is just to list it. He can deal with it.
Got it. Yeah, Mike, that is it. That is everything I have for today.
All right, bro. I gotta go pick up a check. That stupid check that we've been waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
The attorney. I called the attorney today, and she's like, "Oh my god, I still haven't sent it." I said, "You know what? When do you close?" Like 5 o'clock. I'm like, "All right, I'm just gonna come down and grab my damn self."
Yes, that's been like the theme recently, huh? Just like people aren't giving you the checks. First, the bank situation.
Yeah, it was the second time.
Oh wow!
You know what it is? Because a lot of attorneys and stuff will do wires.
That's what I was gonna say. Does that not exist in the
But Massachusetts, like literally, probably half of these attorneys in Massachusetts don't like doing wires because of wire fraud. Because Massachusetts is just stupid.
Mm.
But everywhere else, like anybody else that I talk to that does deals like nationwide, they just get wires. But like all of our stuff is checks. Like everybody's just so freaking old school up here. It's like they're the freaking pilgrims.
Yeah, we're literally like one of the oldest states in the in the country.
Yeah, bro. Crazy.
Every house is built in like 1800s.
Mm-hmm. That's really what it is. All right, people. Great week. This week, we got some things accomplished. Silverhomies.com to go submit your leads. Me and Felipe will be calling your leads, following up with them, closing them, dispoing them, all the things. So hit us up over there. You guys have a great freaking weekend. We'll see you Monday. Felipe, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, bro,
Yep.
and you're gonna tell me that you got that deal locked up.
Okay. Shit, I'll call it right now.
All right, gangster. Go ahead.
Better have a 8-minute conversation. Let's see. Where's she at?
Hello?
Virginia, it's Felipe.
Hi, yes.
Hey, I was just looking at the property records, and I saw that your husband, his name is on the property, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm just crossing my I's and dotting my T's.
Mm-hmm.
Is he aware that he's looking to sell the property, that you're looking to sell it?
Oh, yeah, he is, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's an albatross around his neck right now. You know? All that sitting there. He's been paying the taxes for 3 years and everything else.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I mean, I was thinking, just to make this simpler,
Yeah.
what was his price that he was looking to get out of it?
I'm sorry?
What was Kenneth's price?
Oh, I don't know. He said about 200,000, so I don't know.
Got it. Because I was speaking to my partners, and they actually said that the low 200s, or like around 200, we could buy the house.
Well, that's what he was looking for.
Well, is there any way that we could do this today?
Oh, I don't have the key, dear. My son has it and he's working.
Okay. What about?
Sorry, we only got the one key because I told you someone broke in.
Yeah, I remember you told me that.
They made a mess. Yeah, so we had to put a new lock, and it only had one key.
That's completely fine. So usually, what we do we actually do this multiple times, that we can buy properties sight unseen, and then once we'll get one of our guys to go down there and just do a quick little inspection just to make sure nothing's falling down.
Oh, it needs a lot of work. It needs new doors anyway, outside doors,
Yeah.
I mean, they've been there since 1964.
Yep.
Everything has. So, it needs a remodeling anyway.
Okay.
Whoever buys it will probably gut it and make apartments or something.
Well, do you think Kenneth would like to move forward today?
Oh, I don't know if he can today.
Okay.
Not today.
Well,
next week, he said.
Okay. Because usually what we do is we just send it through an email, an agreement, and then it's super simple.
Right. Oh, that's a toughie. I can't say. It has to be him.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the thing is that we're just worried that the market is going down more, so we're trying to act quick.
That's true. Buy it while it's up. Yeah.
Yeah, before something happens. I mean, where is Kenneth right now? Is he able to do anything?
Can you hold 1 minute?
Of course I can hold.
Please, thank you.
Oh, I could sense it.
I was out in the garage already. You caught me in time. I was going to the store, the market. 1 minute.
Of course.
Sorry, I can't understand what you're saying. 200,000. Sight unseen. And they Oh. Hello?
Hello, is this Kenneth?
Yes, it is.
Kenneth, hi. I've been speaking to your wife, Virginia, about a property that you were looking to sell.
Yes.
Yeah. She was telling me that you were looking to sell it for 200,000, and we're ready to move forward. I was just talking to some of my partners, and we're just worried that the market is going down, so we're trying to act quick before anything drastic happens.
I'm sorry, I'm having difficulty hearing.
So I was speaking with your wife about that property on High Street you
Yeah.
guys own.
Yeah.
She told me that you were looking to sell it for $200,000.
Yeah.
We are very interested. We were wondering if we could move forward today at all
Oh,
with a sight unseen.
I don't know. It's very difficult because I'm bedridden right now, you know?
Yep.
So anybody I deal with, I have to have intermediaries and everything. And for something to come up this quick is really, yeah.
I mean, would it be easier if I just sent you an email and then you could look it over? We could look it over together.
Well, there's another problem. My computer crapped out on me. Can you get emails, Virginia? Yeah. Hold on a minute.
Of course.
Here, give me the-
Hi, Philippe.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, it's Virginia, all small letters, VIRGINIA, B as in boy, ERWEIN, 43 at Gmail.
So we got Virginia
Everyone. Mm-hmm.
everyone 43 at gmail.com.
Right.
Okay, one moment.
Okay.
So I can send it over to this email.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'll do that right now, and you let me know if you got it. Are you by a computer?
All right. Yes, I have my tablet. Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Just one moment. Can you hold for 1 second just so I can type it up?
No problem.
All
No
right.
problem.
All right, yeah, I muted her. Mike, can you write it up? Shit. Should have offered 150. Harvey's like, what the hell's going on? I'm about to send my own agreement to her. All right, I'll stall for a bit. All right, yeah, I'm just writing it up right now, Virginia.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna write down here, and you can overlook it as well. I'm gonna put in just a 14-day contingency period, just so I can go and take a look.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, if it's not completely falling down to shreds and it's still standing up, we will go forward with the process. And then I'll have to get the key from your son, right?
Sure.
But we can figure that out.
Yeah, I have to get it to show you. Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. This weekend I can get it.
Okay, perfect. Well, I was just thinking here. If I paid for your closing cost, which is around 2% of the cost, would you be able to go down to 195? If I pay for the lawyers?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna ask him. 1 second. Honey, they'll pay the closing cost. Will you go down to 195? Sure.
Okay. Yeah, it just makes it easier on our end because we already have our own lawyers, so we could just pay them.
Okay.
All right, let me just write this up.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this shit crazy, bro. I gotta go. You got an ETA on that agreement? All right. Alrighty, I'm almost done. Would you like me to
Okay.
go through the meat and potatoes or line by line with you?
Oh, that's okay. The meat and potatoes. I love meat and potatoes. If you
Me
saw
too.
me, you'd know I do.
Yeah, it's
At least I used to.
mhm.
I had the diet, but phew,
Yeah, there's a lot of legal jargon here, but sometimes I don't even understand what's going on. But I can give
Yeah.
you the bare bones of what's actually important.
okay.
I'm just almost done here writing it up.
That's all right. Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with
It has a brand new roof, by the way. Did I tell you that already?
No, you did not. Has a brand new
Yes.
roof?
Yes, and it's about 4 years old now. And the garage, the roof was rotted, so they redid the whole top of the garage, the whole roof, and of course it's a cement garage,
Okay,
and it's a 3-car garage.
got it. Is there
And that's a
anything?
brand new roof.
Is there anything in the house that you would like to keep?
Yes, I'll go get them. I'll go get them this weekend.
Alrighty, no worries. And then anything you don't want, you just leave it there. We can junk it out or donate it.
Oh, thank you. There's a dining room, kitchen room, a table, a couple of chairs, a buffet, and a hutch.
A buffet?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's an old-fashioned name. Now they call it a sideboard.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
Okay, it's part of the dining room set.
Interesting. Alrighty.
Every year it's a new name. I don't know.
Yeah, they keep changing names on everything nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My computer's just a little slow, but I'm almost
That's
done.
okay.
Thank you for your
That's all right.
patience.
Yeah, I know how it is. It's worse when it breaks down.
Oh, that's the worst.
That's for sure.
What are your plans with the cash? You gonna go buy a new home?
We got a new home.
Oh, wonderful.
We bought this one, and that's why we moved out of the other.
Oh, okay.
Because we were the only ones living in the other house.
Oh,
at
got
the
it.
time. Yeah.
You guys gonna go fly around the world?
Oh, yeah. I wish he was well enough. One day.
Oh my gosh, yeah, my computer it's slow. It's getting there though.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mimi. I muted it. Oh, damn. Yeah. Alrighty. Did you get the email? I just sent it over.
Okay, I didn't get it yet.
It should be by. Okay. Try to refresh.
Oh, Michael Gomes?
Yes, that's my partner.
Okay. Yes, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let Ken read it.
Mm-hmm.
And either you call me or I'll call you back.
Or we could. I can just go it over with him right now, just to make sure everything's clear. Because then, if anything, I can just switch it up or change the verbiage.
Yeah. He has a hard time hearing, so you got to speak loudly. Okay. Thank you.
No worries.
One moment. He wants to explain this to me. Wait a minute, I get unplugged it.
Oh, you got it already?
Yeah.
Mike,
Hello?
put in the earnest money you put in, because I don't know. Hey, Ken.
Yes.
Hey, so I just wanted to go over this agreement real quick, just to make sure we're all aware. Do you have it in front of you right now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, do you want me to go over the meat and potatoes, or just line by line? What's easier for you?
I don't know. Just I don't know.
Okay, I'll just go over the important stuff, and then you let me know if it's all good.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we will be purchasing the property on High Street at
Yes.
367 High Street in Cumberland, Rhode Island, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty, and then at a purchase price of $195,000, we will also be paying the closing cost. Let me just scroll down here real quick. And we will be buying the property as is, so you do not have to put anything in the property. We will buy it as it sits. We will also be using our own lawyers, but if you would like one as well, we could provide you one, but we will be paying the closing costs, so you shouldn't need any.
Yes.
Let me check what else. Let me see here. One moment. There's also a part here down that says an assignment of contract. That means if anything happens in terms of if we're too busy and we can't complete it, we could just pass over this house to one of our other investor friends and they would just complete the process. You will still get paid either way. It doesn't really change much on your end. It's just letting you know that does happen if we're too busy, but it should be all fine today. That's me, the meat and potatoes. Do you have any other questions?
Where are you located?
I'm located in Massachusetts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's a nice house. I lived there for 70 years.
Nice. It looks like a lovely house. Oh, I also forgot to let you know that the inspection period, we're going to put in just a 14 days so we can go out there and take a look. And then if everything is, not falling down, which I assume it's not, we'll move forward.
Okay.
Yep. Are you looking at it right now? The agreement?
I have it, but her tablet keeps going off. I don't know.
Oh, okay. If you could see if you could turn on the tablet, there should be a yellow button that you can just click on, and it should sign your name.
She's getting it adjusted for me here.
Of course, yeah.
All right. I don't see anywhere where I can sign.
It should be just a yellow button. If you just go down through it, if you just press it with your finger. It should automatically put in your initials and your signatures.
No, I don't see it on her tablet. A place where I could sign.
If you look at the agreement, there might be, if you press like the yellow, you see any yellow buttons? It says review document in yellow.
Download the DocuSign app.
Oh, I hit
No, you shouldn't have to download the app. You should just press the yellow button, review document.
Oh, that free app, it says. Is that what he wants me to do?
I don't know. You want to talk to him, so you...
Yeah. Thank you. Philippe,
Hello again.
do I have to download the app?
No, you shouldn't have to download the app.
Oh, because that's what it said to do. Let me go back and see. It says DocuSign.
So did you see the email, right?
Yeah.
And then when
It says download the DocuSign app at the bottom.
I don't think you need to do that on the tablet. You should just. Do you see anything saying review the document?
Yeah, that's all it says is download the document, DocuSign.
Interesting.
It says the message was sent to you by Michael Gomes, who was using the DocuSign electronic signature service. But I have to download it.
Let me think about that. Because usually you don't have to download it. You just gotta press the buttons, and it should guide you through the process. Can you see the actual agreement? Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. When you scroll to the bottom?
No, wait a minute. This says thank you, Michael Gomes at the top. I think it was another page. Let me see. Oops. No, that's it. I don't see the document at all.
Oh,
I
see.
mean, it's a lot of things. Like it says, do not share this email. Then it says alternate signing method about DocuSign.
Did you open the email?
Yeah, that's what I had done in the beginning. Oh, review document.
There it is, right there.
I
Review
just saw it.
document. You just saw it.
Oh, God. Okay. Is it downloading? It wants to use your device location. Go ahead. Talk about slow.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Oh, my God. Hey, that's Italian. You said Madonna. That's Italian. Okay, press read electronic record and sign disclosure. Where do I press read? Oops. Please review and act on these documents. So I press that.
Yes, it should be a yellow button.
I see, I agree. Okay. I'll check that. There it is, continue.
There it is.
There's the yellow button come up.
There they are. Yeah, they like to hide from you.
I'm not used to this. You know, I play games. I love crossword puzzles, especially.
Oh my gosh, me too. I play them on my phone every day.
Oh, that's all I do too. Terrible. Oh, word. I like the word games where you have to make so many words and try and guess them all. Okay, you are viewing the mobile friendly. Okay.
Hey,
Purchase contract
Virginia.
and escrow. Yes.
Just to make sure for legal reasons, could Ken press the button since it's his property? If you just tell him where to press, just to make sure that he's signing it and not you. I just don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, I see everything now. Okay. I see everything that you wrote.
Yeah.
My God, you did all that in that little time. You're certainly not slow. Okay, buyer's choice. Let me see. Whoops, I lost it. Oh, shoot. Mine goes off too fast. That's okay. I go back in and it's right there. Okay, now it says name, address, buyer's choice. I go to the next page probably to sign.
Yes.
Oh, personal property to be included in the sales. Includes all items attached and affixed to the property as the effective date and the following. Okay, he has to initial it.
Yeah, if you just press the yellow
Yeah.
buttons, it should do it automatically.
Okay. Okay. All right, honey. Hang on. Okay. Push that yellow button. That yellow. Okay. Is that where you sign in the box?
Yeah, if you just press the yellow button, it'll write your initials automatically.
Yeah. All right. If you press the yellow button, it'll say write your initials automatically. What does that say? Allow what? You're worse than me. I can't read it from here. All right. Okay. Okay. He wrote KCG. You should get it. It was a big box, and he had to write his initials, right?
Yeah.
He wrote KCG. Kenneth Charles Greco.
Perfect. And then did you scroll to the bottom where it says to put his official signature?
Oh, over here. Right in it. No, see, signature. Isn't that for your signature where the X is?
Yes.
You gotta sign that on it. It's not. It won't write on there. All right, now try it. Now try it. No, it's not writing on there. He got the KCG for the initials.
Are there more yellow buttons?
But where you're supposed to sign it, it won't sign.
Are there more yellow buttons somewhere?
There's another yellow one.
Yeah, just tap that.
One. Okay.
Yeah, just keep tapping. Just keep tapping them, and they'll do it automatically. It's very.
Oh, you're teaching me a lot today.
No worries.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kenneth C. Greco. Okay. Now send. Okay, you should be getting the signature.
Alrighty.
Boy, I'll tell you, you caught it because next week I got a lot of people calling.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Honestly, God, he's got a list of at least maybe 50, 60 people, all different places. All
Holy
different people
smokes.
want it.
It's so competitive out there. That's why I figured I'd give you a call.
It's a good thing you did this today. See that? It was a good day.
Yeah, it was a great day.
It's a good day for us, too, because, he's been hanging on to that, and it's so hard. He really wanted to do it himself,
Yep.
But he can't, so he finally gave in.
Yeah, let me just...
The attic upstairs, there's 3 big rooms. You could even make an apartment up there if you put a bathroom. Because there's a bathroom on the first floor and a bathroom on the second floor.
Oh, okay.
But nothing in the attic.
Were you able to finish the whole agreement?
The what?
Make sure you guys hit the finish button on the top right.
Did you push a finish button? Did you find a finish button? It was a yellow one at the bottom, and he pushed it. Okay, what is this?
See, try to find another yellow button somewhere.
Seller's contact information. You don't need that. No.
Yeah, on the top right, there should be a
Next.
finish button.
Next, okay. Now what? What does that say? Oh, it's already typed in, huh?
You asked him what I do.
Yeah, what does he do now? He did the yellow button. Now it's finish. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank you again.
You're welcome, of course.
You make a good teacher.
I strive to.
You're in the wrong profession.
I also have great teachers and mentors as well. So
Oh,
they spread on their
Got
knowledge
it.
to me.
oh, it says submit. Do I hit that?
Yes.
Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, it wants me to fill it all in. My email and all that.
Oh no, you don't have to do that.
No,
you don't have to do
no.
that.
Okay. Then you should have it because he's hit finish.
Okay, let me double check here. Alrighty, yep, I got it.
Oh, hallelujah.
Perfect, Virginia. Yeah. No worries. It took a little while, but we figured it out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you.
Alrighty, so now I would love to check it out. When would be a good
Okay.
time for us to go take a look?
This weekend I'll get the key from my son.
Okay, could we go check it out on Monday?
That'll be fine.
Okay, perfect. How
Let's
about
do that.
what time is good on Monday?
Anytime. You call me and I'll meet you there.
Let me just look at my schedule real quick and see
Okay.
what we got. Let me see here. Yeah, there's Monday at. Let me see. I'm just booked up. Early afternoon, somewhere around. Does 2 o'clock work?
Oh, that's fine. Anytime is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Monday at 2.
Monday at 2.
Yep. And then I'll give you a call in the morning just to confirm.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Oh, I got your phone number on the phone now.
Yep. No worries.
Yeah.
All right, Regina. Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All righty.
Thank you. That was great. I learned a lot today.
You're welcome.
Do I have to pay you for teaching?
No. That's free.
Oh, all right.
That's
Oh.
free.
All right, dear.
All right. All righty,
I'll see
dear.
you Monday at 2.
You shall. Thank you so much. You have a good day.
Okay, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's go, dog. My boy put in the overtime. He's supposed to stop at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, bro. I was supposed to leave at 4. I gotta go.
You know damn well he can't do that. I was like, bro, you're not leaving at 4.
I was like, if my theory was if she agrees with the contract, I'll just fuck it. I'll just take the L. I'll stay here. But it's all good.
Good job, bro. It's looking like a good deal. I'm excited to go check it out on
Yeah,
Monday.
yeah.
See what it looks like.
Hell yeah. But yeah, like I really gotta bounce though.
All right, bro. I'm super proud of you. That was really good stuff.
All right, Mike. Thank you so much.
Really
Harvey, thanks
good.
for coming in every day, man. I really appreciate it.
Good
All right,
job.
guys. Peace.
All right, people. If you want us to close your deals just like Felipe just closed that deal, go to silverhomies.com. Fill out the lead information. It'll end up in our pipeline. You'll have killers like Felipe and myself calling those leads. I hope this show brought you guys some value. Yeah, let's freaking go. How about last minute? It's like the buzzer beater on a Friday. Let's go. It's freaking amazing. Love it. All right, people. Peace.